Hi, my name is Alyssa Curry and I'm a licensed professional counselor. Today I'm going to tackle an important question regarding couples counseling that many of you may be wondering. Is couples counseling worth it? Sadly enough, many people come to couples counseling or marriage counseling when their relationship is at the lowest low. The question I can see on many of my clients' faces is this worth it? These are valid feelings and questions to have. Is it worth putting in the work for something that just feels so broken? Is it worth it to keep trying when in the end you don't know if it'll work? Is this relationship even worth saving? There are several ways to explore the answer to these questions, one of which is asking the clients to consider whether they want the relationship to work. In order for the relationship to make progress, it is important for the couple to have the desire to make the relationship work. If you do want the relationship to work, then this is the first step to making changes. Now, the second question will test your commitment. Couples therapy is not necessarily an easy process, and it will challenge you in many ways. But are you committed to the process and in it for the long haul? Couples therapy is work. However, if you and your significant other are willing to put in the work and commit to the process, your relationship will come out better than you expected. Relationship counseling is simply a way for couples to relearn how to effectively communicate their needs and feelings to one another. At some point in the relationship, communication became a challenge and it continued to decline until at least one person doesn't feel like they can openly communicate or they feel like they have to walk on eggshells. But communication is key to having a successful relationship. I've identified 3 common myths that clients say as to why they're unable to openly communicate with their partner. Why bother? I already know what they're going to say. That may be true, that you already know what your partner is going to say or how they might respond. You know your partner better than most people. You know their little quirks and their communication style. However, if you automatically assume or you predict how things will turn out, you're not providing a fair chance for your partner to alter those beliefs. But now you will have the opportunity and a safe space to effectively address those issues, as well as express the type of response you desire, so there's no ambiguity. Anytime I try to say something, it turns into an argument. More often than not, if a conflict is approached in a respectful way, the possibility of a conversation turning into an argument goes down drastically. However, approach the conversation in a different way. Approach it by laying out the expectation first. Therefore, your partner realizes that you're not attempting to start another argument. On the other hand, if this approach is still leading to an argument, it may be necessary to reach out to a counselor so the counselor can provide a safe space to begin healthy dialogue. Why does it matter? They don't care anyway. Let's analyze the accuracy and truth of this statement. If your partner or significant other does not care, why would the both of you still be in this relationship? Would you be watching this video? Would you be looking for a solution or contemplating couples counseling? On the other hand, if you try to communicate and your partner states or demonstrates that they don't care, then assess whether or not the relationship is working. Inquire about seeing a counselor to work toward resolving conflicts. If they refuse, maybe it's time to go in a different direction or reconsider the direction of the relationship but take time to consider the next steps. Another common occurrence is that couples may not have as big of an issue communicating as much as they just lack the communication skills. Maybe you are together, but you're not having in-depth or stimulating conversations that help the relationship feel intimate. So, you are experiencing more quantity time, but not quality time. Quantity meaning the actual amount of time spent together, and quality meaning the connection you truly seek. So what is considered quality time? Quality time is going out on a date and not looking at your cell phones. It's winding down and getting to bed earlier so that you can talk about your days. It's planning activities for your next date night rather than binging a television show with minimum interaction. Quality time is intentional time that allows for open communication and enjoyment. It's about showing interest in your partner. When the quality of time increases, the value of the relationship increases as well. Maybe there's more to your relationship concerns than just communication. Maybe in the past your significant other has broken your trust. Or maybe you've broken your significant other's trust, which has created a deeper underlying issue. So what now? As well, rather than seeking couples counseling when your relationship is at the lowest low, reach out as a preventative measure. When you realize that intimacy is diminishing, conversation is not quite the same as it used to be, you and your partner are not quite seeing eye to eye on important issues, seek counseling services rather than waiting until your relationship is struggling for a longer period of time. So we've tackled the 3 common myths when an individual is unable to openly communicate with their partner. Now, I want to acknowledge 3 ways to improve your experience and likelihood of having a positive outcome with couples counseling. First, be willing and open to change. Counseling is about doing something different because something is not working as it is. Be open and willing to learn new skills and apply them outside of counseling. It takes practice. 2, be prepared to be emotionally vulnerable with your partner. Counseling is more likely to be effective if you can be honest and vulnerable with your partner. Now that you're in a safe space, tell your partner how you truly feel and share your fears and worries. You may feel uncomfortable initially, but being vulnerable can lead to a more intimate connection. Remember, feeling uncomfortable is just another opportunity to grow. 3, remember that you're a team. Some couples approach counseling with the expectation that they can unload a list of complaints about their partner. They want the counselor to agree and side with them. And then they want those things changed. However, that's not quite the process of counseling. Don't go into a session seeing your partner as an opponent. View yourselves as a team. Work together to resolve conflicts or underlying issues. You walked into the room together, so work together. Changing your mindset to this positive view can lead to more successful outcomes in couples counseling. Counselors are a great resource, and there are many benefits to working with one. A counselor can navigate you through the maze of hurt and help you see the possibility of healing and resolving conflicts. So back to the first question, is it worth it? If you value your relationship, then it is absolutely worth it. Is it possible for you to once again have a healthy and successful relationship? Yes. Couples counseling could end up being the best thing that could have happened. Just remember that it takes work, but in the end, it's always worth it.